Opportunity. There was a small village on the banks of the river in the hilly area. The people of that village were very religious. All the villagers used to worship daily in the temple located in the middle of the village. The responsibility of taking care of that temple was on the priest there, who lived in the temple premises. He used to be immersed in the worship of God from morning to night. One day, nature's havoc on the village broke down in the form of torrential rain, causing flooding in the village river. When the flood water entered the village, the people of the village started preparing to leave the house and go to a safe place. Before leaving the village, a man noticed the priest of the temple and ran to the temple. After reaching there, he said to the priest, "Panditji, flood water has started entering our houses. Gradually it will reach the temple. If we do not leave the village, we will be washed away in the flood. We are all going to a safe place. You also come with us." But the Pandit did not agree to go with the man. He said, "I am not an atheist like you. I have full faith in God. All my life I have worshipped Him. He won't let anything happen to me. If you guys have to go, I will stay here." Hearing Pandit's words, the man went back. The Pandit became absorbed in God's prayer. In a short time, the flood water reached the temple. Growing up, it reached the Pandit's waist. At the same time, a man came there with a boat and said to the Pandit, "Panditji, I was told by a man from the village that you are still here. I have come to pick you up. Let's sit on the boat." Pandit also said the same thing to the person in the boat, which he had told the first person and refused to go. The person who brought the boat left. After some time, the water reached the roof of the temple. Remembering God for help, the Pandit went to the highest peak of the temple and stood up. Then a security team came in a helicopter and threw a rope to save Pandit. But Pandit refused to hold the rope, repeating the same thing. The security team's helicopter went ahead to save others. Now the flood water had reached the top of the temple. The Pandit standing there started drowning. Before drowning, he complained to God and said, "God, I have dedicated my whole life to you. I had so much faith in you. Yet you did not come to save me." Hearing the Pandit's complaint, the Lord appeared and said, "O fool! I came to your rescue 3 times. For the first time, I came running to you and asked the villagers to leave the village. Then I brought a boat and finally a helicopter. Now what is my fault that you do not recognize me?" Pandit understood his mistake. But by then it was too late. Learning, opportunities in life come without being told. We do not recognize them and keep complaining throughout our lives that we did not get the opportunity to live a good and successful life. So do not let the opportunity slip out of your hands in any form.